We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. I am your host and narrator, Gloom-Pan. I hope you are here to have some fun. I have here with me 3 stories told poetically for you to enjoy and consume. So please feel free to turn up your volume. We are here every Friday to play with spooks and shades to parade their display. So boys and girls, get ready for a journey into our world. Grab some popcorn and some snacks. Get comfortable and relax. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is free. It won't cost you anything. And please hit the bell. With that said, now on with tonight's tales.
My dog is a good dog. He is sweet, loving, kind, and friendly unusually to all. But lately I've noticed a change in his personality. A change that really frightened me. He started growling at me when I got close to him. He'll bark and back away from me like he is ready to attack and tear off a limb. So I kept my distance to give him space to breathe. But last night, while I was sleeping, I felt something heavy laying on top of me. I opened my eyes and my dog was there holding me down. I couldn't move. All I could do was look around, and that was when I found. My dog was protecting me from the shadow being standing in my door. It was an evil, dark presence that must have followed me home. Last week, me and my friends went to a graveyard on a dare to see who can lay on the graves the longest without any fear. I think this is when this entity attached itself to me and was trying to possess my soul and suck out my energy like a leech. But my dog saw him and knew he wasn't good. He wasn't going to let him in. He understood. My dog watched over me all night, keeping him away so he couldn't take my life. In the morning, I called and had my priest come and bless me in my house, making sure to keep the evil spirit out. Now, my dog is back to being a good boy. He brings me so much joy. He is back to being a happy, loving, kind, and friendly dog again. And this is the reason why I believe dogs are man's best friend. Remember, your actions have consequences. So think about what you're doing before you make your decisions. This is something I had to learn the hard way. And what I did is something I have to live with every day. I did this out of sheer desperation. But the crazy thing is, I had no hesitation. I mean, what do you do when your back is against the wall? You either strike out or you will fall. I know I need to get to the point, but this is such a mess. But I'm not ready to divulge my secret. Not just yet. Because I'm still trying to get a handle on this situation. As I wonder what to do next with some trepidation. I feel like I have thrown my whole life away. And unfortunately, this is real and not for play. I want to roll up and just die. I wish I could retreat inside myself and hide. What I did is so heinous and awful. It should be a crime. It's downright unlawful. I'm so ashamed, but I'm the only one I can blame. They say confession is good for the soul. I guess this is true, and I do need to let this secret go. So, I guess I'm ready. No, I know I'm ready. Okay, here it is. Prepare yourself for what I did. I tried my best to resist, but I gave in, and I grabbed a knife, and I cut it open. I didn't think twice. It started to ooze and drip everywhere. It was so disgusting, but I didn't care. It was a mess all over my face, but it was so good. I loved the taste. I gobbled the whole thing down in one sitting. I did! I wasn't kidding! Not a crumb was left on the plate. Yes, this is about how I ate a whole chocolate molten lava cake. And this is my confession to you. Huh? At least this confession was only about food. I fell asleep last night on my couch with my TV on. I guess I was really tired, because I was watching my favorite show. But suddenly, I awakened from my deep sleep. I started to hear static. It was coming from my TV. I thought to myself, this is really weird, since most programming don't sign off anymore and just go off the air. This really had me perplexed. I started to search for my remote when I froze where I sat. You won't believe what happens next. I started to see a shape take form in the static. I wasn't sure at first, but I kept looking at it. But there it was, the form of a man. I was so shocked by this, I really couldn't comprehend. The shape started off kinda small and far away. But the more it absorbed the static, it grew bigger, and I saw features. It began to have a face. The static man started filling all of my TV screen. I was thinking, I must still be asleep. This has to be a dream. There is no way this could be real. I must be hallucinating, or hit my head. Now I need a pill. But then I noticed he was starting to find a way out of my TV. He started to bend and contort my TV screen, just trying to break free. I had to come to my senses fast, because once he is out, he most likely will come after me. When he freed one of his arms, he started crawling and trying to grab me. I was right. This monster is going to kill me once he is completely out, and I will have to fight for my life. But I wasn't going to let him get that far. I will end this now, but I wasn't sure how. Then it hit me like a zap of electricity. I just need to cut off the TV. I frantically searched for my remote with my hands. I didn't want to take my eyes off the static man, because he was pretty far now out of my TV. I think he knew he needed to hurry, because it was going to either be him or me. The air was electrifying with the sounds of crackles and pops. And with every swipe of his hand, he gave me a shock. The pain was unbearable, but I kept going. There is no way in hell I was going to stop. I finally found my remote in between the cushions of my couch. I grabbed it and held it tight and pulled it out. The static man was so close to me by then. I thought to myself, well, I guess this is the end. Suddenly all the lights went out in the house. Everything went silent. No sound. Nothing was moving about. The static man was gone. The TV was no longer on. I ran over and unplugged my TV from the wall socket. After that, I passed out for the rest of the night. I was exhausted. The next day, I was happy to see the daylight. It made me feel like everything was all right. The static man used so much of my electricity. He'd blown a fuse in my house coming after me. And it was a good thing, too. Because when I retrieved my remote, there was no batteries. They fell out during our battle. And knowing this had me really rattled. So from now on, no more TV. Only books for me. I read them by candlelight, without any electricity.
So, you're still here, and you made it to the end. I'm glad that you have no fear, and we did not get under your skin. I hope you enjoyed all our stories, and they will not keep you up tonight. And there is nothing lurking for you in the dark, and that you can close your eyes and sleep tight. Thank you for listening to all our creepy rhymes. We hope to see you again. Until next time.